Gary Gillespie and Jason McAteer are with me in the studio to look back at what we've seen unfold. A strange game in some ways, Gary. A lot of possession, a lot of chances for Liverpool, an early goal, yet they never put it to bed, and there was a sting in the tail for them.
Well, I have to say, Matt, I didn't think it was a strange game. We've seen so many games like this at Anfield with Liverpool playing. Domination, really, possession, chances created, chances missed. And when you do that, your defence is always under pressure. Your defence is always like feeling as if, please be the next one to take that chance and just give us that two-goal cushion. How many games have we seen this season like this at Anfield? I think we've seen an awful lot of them. And any given point in that second half, especially towards the end, did you feel comfortable that Liverpool could see it out? I didn't. I thought like Newcastle looked a threat every time they moved the ball forward and went up the pitch. And in that respect, I think it's really, really disappointing. I was talking them up at the beginning of in the preview show about Liverpool and Man City being the two best teams in the Premier League. On this viewing, albeit they created a lot of chances, they played some really good stuff, but you've got to win games like that, especially at this stage of the season and especially against opposition like Newcastle.
Yeah, strange is perhaps the wrong word to choose, because it has been a familiar tale, especially at Anfield this season. If you're a defender in that side today, are you slightly frustrated with your forwards that they've not given you that cushion, that they've invited the pressure to build on you as the game's gone on?
1,000,000%, yeah. I'd be absolutely screaming at them. And it doesn't, you know, it didn't seem to be a problem. You know, it didn't seem to worry them that they missed these chances. I mean, they're gilt-edged chances. They're great chances that you work so hard to create, and throughout your possession, you're knocking it across the pitch, going back across the pitch, and then you have that little bit of brilliance and that little bit of magic, and then you have which creates the opportunity, and then you miss it. Then, you know, as a defender, you're thinking, here we go again. Here we go again. And that's exactly how the game panned out. Could have lost it, could have been 2-1.
The pre-match show, we spoke about dropping points from winning positions, we spoke about not being clinical, we spoke about creating lots and lots of chances, not finishing teams off. That game could have been last week's game we were talking about in the pre-show. You know, it was a brilliant start from Liverpool. I thought they were right at it. 1 touch, 2 touch, the movement was very good. So there was an understanding between the front four. They were all popping it off. And we get Salah's goal. You said to me, well, you know, do we need an early goal to settle us down? You were right to say that. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we got it. I mentioned, I felt the way we've been playing, there was someone was going to be on the end of a hiding at some point. And after the Salah goal, the way we started, I felt it could have been today. But then as the game sort of settled down, for as good as we were, because I didn't think we played badly. I don't think you can create that many chances and say we played badly. I just think it was again, it was another one of them. You just didn't finish them off. We weren't clinical enough, and we ended up getting punished. But I did feel in the first half that with Wijnaldum and Thiago and the way we were playing, we got slightly caught out. Like defensively, you know, we did have a high line, condensed the pitch. Maybe that was for a better press further up to help the boys. But I did feel Wijnaldum and Thiago were supposed to be just sitting in front of the back four, were caught too far up the pitch, and Maximum was sort of having a bit of joy when he was getting on the ball. He was sort of opening things up. They got in once or twice. Alisson was called upon, and so the warning signs were there that Newcastle were in the game. And the warning signs for me then is you do need a second, and you do maybe need a third.